Hey guys, Alex Fiction here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my bullet journal for the month of August. So I'm trying to jump on the bandwagon still, stay on it. Last month was July. Obviously we did flowers and it was actually really successful. I feel like bullet journaling really helped me like kind of assess myself every day and just kind of like keep track of myself. And I changed some stuff this month, so things are gonna be different. So we're gonna flip through my bullet journal. I'm gonna tell you some things I thought while I was doing it. We're gonna talk a little bit about it, and yeah, so let's do that. So this is my cover page because it's beside my quotes page, but we'll talk about the quotes page later. Maybe when I am like doing the, like I said, a flip through. So this month is going to be devoted to mermaids and like ocean stuff because I love the ocean and I love mermaids. Mermaids are my favorite mythical creature. A little tidbit of information there. I saw this idea on somebody did one of these on, I don't know where it was I saw it, but I saw it and I really liked it, so I kind of liked the idea and I tried to copy it, but you know how that is. If you can't totally copy somebody's thing, it becomes your own thing. So I did some different blues and greens and did some bubbles around it. It's supposed to be like a piece of coral or some kind of like sea plant. I don't know what you want to call it. But anyway, this is my opening page, and I got my tiny baby calendar up there. That helps a lot. Alright, next is a quote page I did. It says, "I must be a mermaid. I have no fear of depth and a great fear of shallow living. Anais Nin." I don't know, or Anais. I don't know if I'm saying that name right. I drew a mermaid tail, which I saw, and I tried to do some blending. It didn't work out as well, but I do end up liking the mix of colors and how imperfectly perfect it is. And I put some stickers here that are, I think I got those from Hobby Lobby. So yeah, did some little coral stickers just to kind of embellish it and not make it too, what's the word, bare, I guess you could call it. Alright, the next page is my habit tracker, and of course I put a little seashell on the top of it. You know, I'm gonna put my medications. It always makes me feel really good to fill it out. So I did my different medications. I'm gonna do bed making. Once again, I'm gonna try my hand at that. Trying to be an adult this month, but you know how that is. School gets in the way and stress happens, and beds come last in my opinion. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be able to get in and sleep in. Also added self-care, no spinning, and melatonin and washing my face to the list, just because some things those are things I dropped the ball on. I don't wash my face quite as much. I probably should. So I'm gonna try that. If not every night, every other night. I really would like to do it every night though. Self-care could be anything from like taking time to listen to a song or winding down or, you know, taking an extra long shower, but you know, anything like pampering your face or whatever. Melatonin obviously is just taking my liquid melatonin. Also the no spending is just kind of self-explanatory. I just want to kind of cut down on spending. I don't spend a lot as it is, so that is that page. That's my habit tracker, and I do like these different blues, as you can see. Last month I did, which I still have them out because I'm still finishing up. That's my water bottle with that. But I'm still finishing up with the yellows because that was the color of last month. I tried to stay kind of in the same color scheme because it was sunflowers. So moving on to this, these are blues and greens. So I'm trying to stay in the same color when it comes to that, because to me it's just really it's just nice to look at. So the next thing, the next thing is my mood tracker. So hold on, y'all. Let me we're struggling. So mood tracker is a mermaid tail, and I've got the scales whited out. So whenever you hit day 1, you fill that scale in. Day 2, you find the scale and fill it in. What's different about this mood tracker than the last mood tracker I did is that it is not circular, and then the scales are kind of all over the place, so you're gonna have to locate the color you're looking for or the day you're looking for and then go from there. The color range I think is still about the same, and I actually put the colors aside in a little cup over here so that I would know what colors I did use. I didn't do that last month and I was so stupid about it, but I saw this mood tracker by somebody and thought it was really cute. Oh yeah, so I just kind of copied them. I think they did it like this all over the mermaid, but I just picked random scales. Like I said, followed the blue thing again, but I also kept the colors rainbow just because I liked how it looked on the sunflower. I might hate how it looks on this, but I didn't really want to go with blues and greens because I've already used blues and greens. So I don't know, with rainbow it is. Another thing I decided was to reintroduce the brain dump, but I think I'm going to integrate it like a brain dump slash thankful moment slash just whatever, and not make it two different pages. Because I feel like it's not so much like a waste of paper, but I just think it saves on paper if you just do it all on one big paper, and then you can kind of fill it up and make it feel like it's a little bit useful, like it's being used, not just one big open page. Because if you look at the other brain dump page, girl, it's only got like one or two things, and those were things I just had to like throw on there, like cliche things. So anyway, it's gonna be like kind of like a mix of brain dump, thankful moments, all those fun things in one. And I did like kind of like scales looking things on the corners. If you can't tell, it probably doesn't look like that, but that's what I was going for. And I did purples, greens, blues. So something else I integrated into this month was a weather tracker for the year. And if you can see, it starts with A, which is August. So I am not going to start with January. I'm going to start with August the 1st and go all the way to July 31st of next year. So that will be interesting to see. And basically what I'll do is I'll get up, whenever I get up every morning, I'll just look at the weather, write it down, or fill it up. Because usually my mornings are busy, unless it's a morning that I'm not busy, I'll just write it down and then fill it out later. But I did end up doing like a kind of an ocean wavy kind of thing here, little design. And then, so yeah, that's my first, I think, yearly tracker in this book, I believe. And then the next one is a sleep tracker because, girl, I don't get enough sleep. Well, some days I do. Like when I'm off, I get plenty of sleep. But when I don't, oops, sorry, y'all, that was my phone. But when I'm not off, I don't get enough sleep. But I did integrate mermaid tails and some colors, and I'm excited. So like I said, that's fun. But yeah, like I said, it starts in August because this is August. So I will be referring back to these things. And I guess the biggest problem was, should I go with a mermaid theme or should I do it something different? And we'll talk about that in a minute. So the biggest problem with like yearly trackers is there's a lot of questions. Do I go with like a blank page and just like add some stuff that kind of like integrates it all? Do I, decorate it to match the surrounding decorations, i.e. like this examples are like this, so like it's near mermaid stuff, so do I decorate it like a mermaid? Do I decorate it like ocean stuff? What do I do? Also, another big question is, should I follow color codes or should I just do rainbows or whatever I want to do? It's a big question, and I guess the biggest answer would be it's whatever you want to do. And so that's why I went with mermaid stuff, because there are so many beautiful mermaid ideas out there that I wanted to incorporate in my bullet journal because mermaids are my favorite thing. So that's kind of why I decided to do mermaid, and then I kind of tried to keep it like a rainbow so that it wouldn't just like get so like, I don't know, you can feel like you get the, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like you're just like becoming numb to colors sometimes, just because you're seeing like, even with the yellows, like, and I don't hate that, it's not a big deal, it just happens sometimes. But like, guys, I was like, oh my gosh, if I had to see this yellow one more time, it was just like kind of like that, you just get numb to it. And so that's why I'm glad there's a lot of blues and greens, because there's a lot of different colors and a lot of different variations of blues and greens, whereas yellow is like either dark yellow or light yellow, it's not like, I don't know, and it's only one color, so there's only one scheme, whereas with blue and green, there's a bunch of different things you can do with blue and green. So I don't know, that's what I decided to do. So mermaids was my August theme. And basically what I do is every weekend I devote some time to my bullet journal, and I sit down and I say, okay, I'm going to do 2 spreads. That's my goal every weekend, is 2 spreads. Either we're going to add a new spread, or we're going to improve on a different spread, or we're just going to transfer a spread. So, the habit trackers, that's, something that always comes over, or so far has always come over. So that's just something I want to do, is just keep being productive with my bullet journal, but sometimes things happen. So this month was really good. I feel like I integrated a lot of new things, and I joined Pinterest again. So that's not good. It's good because it gives me a lot of new ideas, but it's bad because I love Pinterest and I could be on Pinterest all day long if you gave me the opportunity, but because I can't, I won't. But there's lots of great ideas on there, and there's already a lot of good things I kind of looking at doing now. So that's all I got for you guys today. I love my bullet journal so far, but that's it. Tell me below what you're doing for August of 2019 for your bullet journal. I love watching other people's bullet journal. I saw a couple of people commented on my July bullet journal, like flip through, I guess you want to call it, and they had some great sunflower spreads. I mean, well, it was sunflowers, and I think there was another girl who did something different, but they had great spreads. I mean, they were awesome. They were just like, oh, I love this, I love that, can you check mine out? I'm like, oh my god, yes. So it's really cool to have people comment that, because then it gives me the opportunity to say, I like when she did that and I want to integrate it into mine. So guys, you already know I'm going to tell you, what are you doing for August? What are you thinking about doing for September? You can leave those all below, and if you have a bullet journal flip through or spread ideas that you've done this month, either July or August, leave them below, or tell me, you know, just check your channel out, because I love checking out new stuff and cool art, because there's some awesome artists here on YouTube. So I'm gonna leave you with that, and I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed my mermaid spread. I know I'm not the best drawer, but I had so much fun making it. So bye guys.